Hi everyone, welcome to ZyNerd's NEET PG 2024 registration demo of Chhattisgarh State Counselling. We are looking at Chhattisgarh State Counselling, which has 50% of Chhattisgarh government institute seats, and all the private institute seats under Chhattisgarh are available under the state counselling. We will be looking at the timelines have been prescribed. The timelines are from 7th November to 12th November till 11:59 hours, basically till the midnight. Just before that it closes. So and the choice filling and locking, they have given this timeline. Possibly they may extend, but it is always better to fill in your choices and lock your choices like this within this timeline. There might be another additional timeline to basically keep looking for notifications if there is a change at a later point in time. At the time we recorded this, there is no change yet, but keeping looking at this choice filling and locking timelines too. As of now, it starts on 7th December and ends on 12th. So 7th November and ends on 12th November. Eligibility for Chhattisgarh PG seats, candidates who have passed MBBS, the Chhattisgarh has a priority based allotment. Basically, they prepare a state rank list which is based on priority. What does priority mean? There are one set of candidates who are on top of the merit list, all of them. Everybody till the last rank, 1 lakh, 10,000 rank. Then from rank 1 in the second category will start. That is how the rank list is prepared. We'll explain it with an example too. Priority 1 of Chhattisgarh is candidates who have passed MBBS from a medical college in Chhattisgarh or in-service candidates of Chhattisgarh. You have done an MBBS from any medical college in Chhattisgarh. You might be another state domicile, you might be Chhattisgarh domicile, or you might be an in-service candidate irrespective of where you have done your MBBS. This set of candidates form priority 1. All of them are listed under G1 category. Let us call it G1. They are listed under G1 category and they will be listed in the top of the state ranks. Then after all of them are allotted in the merit or part of the merit list, or all of them are allotted, priority 2 will get the balance seats. Candidates who passed MBBS from another state, but they are Chhattisgarh domicile. You need the Chhattisgarh domicile certificate for this, and including FMGs, they will be part of priority 2. All of them, right from rank, let's say 5 over here till 1 lakh over here, all of them are allotted. Then priority 3's first candidate will be ranked. Priority 3 is all candidates other than this. Basically anybody who has done MBBS from outside Chhattisgarh and domicile of another state. Basically other state MBBS plus and other state domicile. Those candidates will be forming priority 3 or G3. Now we'll look at it with an example. This is the merit list that is prepared for as far as Chhattisgarh is concerned. So here you see this G1, the first rank candidates last year's merit list. This is 474 was Chhattisgarh state rank 1, and then as you move on you see 1632 is Chhattisgarh rank 2. All of them are which state MBBS? Their merit group 1. All of them are MBBS from Medical College of Chhattisgarh or Chhattisgarh state in-service candidates. So as we move on down to G1 to every rank, all of them who are classified as G1 are either Chhattisgarh MBBS or Chhattisgarh in-service candidates. You can see 50,000 rank was almost around 382 state rank and so on. This moves on like this till we get into the last candidate who is a Chhattisgarh MBBS or Chhattisgarh in-service. So rank 1,20,000 last year was 40% last year, and that candidate is the last candidate, and the candidate is state rank 635. So allotments will happen with this state rank 1, 2, 3, 4 onwards till 635. System will one by one allot the seats. Next comes Chhattisgarh domicile, priority 2 or group 2. Chhattisgarh domicile but not MBBS from Chhattisgarh. This candidate is ranked 910. But the candidate is state rank 636. The above candidate is ranked 1,20,000. This has to do with MBBS versus Chhattisgarh non-MBBS distinction, not category distinction. So 1,20,000 rank candidate is above the 910th rank candidate because this candidate is a Chhattisgarh MBBS and this candidate is a Chhattisgarh state domicile but other state MBBS. This candidate state rank is 636 and so on. All of the Chhattisgarh state domicile candidates are then ranked, and till the end they are ranked till we have 1,19,000 Chhattisgarh domicile non-MBBS. This candidate is ranked 755. Then come the top rankers of Chhattisgarh non-MBBS, Chhattisgarh non-domicile. So those candidates 19,899 is ranked 756. So when will this 756 be allotted? Even though the rank is 19,819, after all 755 are allotted, after which 756 will be allotted. So when you are looking at Chhattisgarh data, we have classified the data already into group 1, group 2, group 3. You will clearly see first category or group 1 as Chhattisgarh MBBS / in-service in ZyNerd. Similarly, you will see a quota as Chhattisgarh in service. You will also see another quota which is Chhattisgarh domicile, and the third will be other state candidates. So all these three refer to these three candidates. So if you are an other state candidate, select other state and look at the all India rank. The state rank will be higher because you are on priority, lower priority. So that is how the Chhattisgarh allotment works and the merit list, the preparation of the merit list works. Now these are the timelines we mentioned. How do we get in? You go to cdgme.admissions.nic.in. This is the link. The link will also be available in the portal too. You can go there. This is the home page, almost similar to All India. Once you go to the home page, you can scroll down over here. You will see Candidate Activity Board PG MD MS Counselling. Click on it. Absolutely similar to All India. New candidate registration you have to click. If you have not registered till now, you click on this. Don't go ahead and sign in with some roll number and password. You have to first register and then come back after registration, basic registration, to sign in at any point in time. Click on new candidate registration, go through the guidelines, terms and conditions, and then say I agree. Enter your personal details exactly as in your scorecard. The NEET PG application number is the one that starts with 24. The NEET PG roll number is the one that starts with 24. Application number is the one that starts with PG. Enter your candidate name, mother's name and date of birth exactly as in your which card? Admit card of August 11th, not June 23rd. Don't get it confused. This August 30th admit card, August 30th the scorecard, or the September 10th scorecard. All of these will have the right details, not the June 20th, 3rd cancelled one. Some candidates have made this mistake and come back. Once you submit, giving the right details, you will get into this page. If you don't give the right details, you will get a pop-up with saying invalid or so. A NEET PG roll number, application number, candidate number, mother name and whatever you gave here is by default available over here. You can enter your mobile number and email ID. Note that in All India, you might not be able to change your mobile number and email ID. In Chhattisgarh, you will be able to change your mobile number and email ID. It can be a different one from NEET PG, given mobile number and email ID. This will finally ensure that this information is what will be used till the end for any OTP, any information. So please keep that mobile number and email ID safe with you. Don't change it or don't provide that information to anyone else. Don't ensure that it is recharged till the end, the mobile list. Choose your password, security pin, submit and next. Once you submit and next, go to next, you will have to verify your OTP. If you get the OTP in both, ensure that you send enter the mobile OTP and the email OTP. Any once is enough. Once you check on that and enter the security pin, you will verify and final submit. Your mobile or email will automatically be verified. Any one is fine. Once you do the verify and final submit, next time onwards you can log in by using the sign in page. The NEET PG roll number is the number which starts with 24 and the password is what you gave over here. You only mentioned your password. The password guidelines are also given over here. We have already mentioned that in All India, you would by now most of the password guidelines you would be aware of. Now next, after you log in over here, the second step starts. You have done the basic registration. You have to fill your application form, fill qualification details, internship contact details, etc. and finally submit and then pay the security deposit, and choice filling and choice locking is later after this. Now you can fill your application form. Click and fill your application form over here. Gender, nationality, click on fill application. It will take you to this. Gender and nationality, details are auto filled, but you can change these details. Basically it takes from NB exam, NEET PG exam detail, but you can change these gender and nationality. If you applied as NRI whatever in the NEET PG exam, you can still change it to Indian over here. This means basically nationality. If you are Indian, select Indian. If you are NRI, select NRI. Note, if you select NRI and you are not a Chhattisgarh MBBS, it doesn't offer you government and private seats. Be aware of that. If you are selecting NRI over here, you might not be eligible for the government and private seats. You can select Indian here or Indian NRI sponsored. Those candidates will be eligible for government private seats, as well as if you select NRI sponsored, you will also be eligible for NRI seats. Note the distinction. Don't go ahead and finally submit just selecting NRI. If you want government and private seats, you might have to change it over here. Your candidature can be changed. Candidature type. This is very, very critical in terms of setting your priority. Like we said, the first two, MBBS pass out from Chhattisgarh, in service from Chhattisgarh. These two set of candidates are eligible for what? Priority 1. They will be in the first in the list, and then domicile of CG but passed outside, MBBS passed outside Chhattisgarh, non-CG domicile and MBBS passed outside Chhattisgarh. These are the three priorities. First two in priority 1 or group 1, second one is in group 2 and third one in group 3. Now next, once you select a group, it will automatically tell you that as per 2021 PG medical rules, I have understood it. You have gone through the ZyNerd's definition, that is sufficient. Category you can select. Category will be available only if you select either Chhattisgarh MBBS pass out from Chhattisgarh or you select Chhattisgarh domicile. If you select non-CG domicile and MBBS pass out outside Chhattisgarh, you will see only unreserved over here, because non-Chhattisgarh domicile are not eligible for reservation. If you are MBBS from Chhattisgarh and you belong to another state, don't select your other state category, select your, this is only for Chhattisgarh, those who have a certificate from Chhattisgarh. If you have an OBC certificate from Karnataka, I did my MBBS from Chhattisgarh, select unreserved over here, because you are not eligible without a certificate from Chhattisgarh. Those will be available only for Chhattisgarh domicile candidates. Now after this, you can select persons with disability, yes or no, and PWD category and eligible for bonus marks. You might be an in-service candidate. If you are an in-service candidate, you will have this option of eligible for bonus marks. When will this eligible for bonus marks be? Yes for you. If you have worked in a remote rural difficult area as per Chhattisgarh policy, then select yes. Later you will have to enter your bonus marks percentage if you select yes over here. If you are an in-service candidate without bonus marks, you can select no. Bank account details. Here you would enter your persons with disability, you can enter, and then enter your bank account details. Now note that Chhattisgarh follows a slightly different method from other counselings where bank account details are requested. In all India, there will be no bank account details requested. Chhattisgarh, you will pay your 2 lakh security deposit or 25,000 security deposit to Chhattisgarh through your credit card, debit card or net banking. Any one of these modes, you will pay it. Then when you have a refund, let us say you have a refund of the security deposit, then it will be automatically refunded to the same bank account you already paid from, net banking or the same credit card or the debit card based bank account. It will be refunded only to that account. So why is this account asked? In case original mode of payment, they are returning back. You paid from your bank account, they are returning back. You did not, there is a problem with the returning, the amount being refunded. Then they will use this bank account. So don't mention the same bank account you are using. This is an alternate for payment. This is an alternate bank account that you need to use. In case you have made a mistake, it is okay. Usually it will come back to your own account. That is fine. Update a cancel check. This is for this account, contingent account, not the original account that you paid from. Original account that you paid from is different from this account. This is a backup account. For that, you need to get a checkbook. Just cancel it or a passbook or a screenshot of the account details and then share it. You wish to save, you move on to the next one, which is fill qualification details. Very, very straightforward. It is automatically passed. This is MBBS details. Passing year. Passing year is the year of passing your MBBS. In case not the internship passing year, enter your year of passing MBBS. If you have made a mistake in these, then that is fine. Enrollment number is any number in your MBBS degree certificate or mark sheet. Enter something over here. Not an issue at all. If you miss out something, no problem. Enrollment number ideally will be there in your mark sheet, MBBS degree certificate. In case you have a difference in MBBS passing year, you wrote your exams in December, you passed out in next year, February, no worries, enter any one, that is perfectly fine. Enter your university or college details over here. Since we have mentioned Chhattisgarh, this is mentioned over here. Others will also be there in case you're from an MBBS from a different institute. If you select others, you will mention other university, whichever college. You enter half information only, that is also fine. You say Madras Medical College, Chennai, Rajiv Gandhi, Tamil Nadu, MGR Medical University, you will not be able to fill in everything in full. TN MGR is fine. Madras Medical College, fine. Partial information, I forgot the date, forgot the name, everything is fine. Save and next. Have you completed your internship before 15th August? Don't say no. Obviously, you have to provide yes because it is mandatory to complete it for becoming eligible. Yes. Institute name and address. Mention the institute name and address. If you have done it in 2 different institutes, then mention it saying this, comma, and or this, comma, this. That is perfectly fine. Internship start date and end date. Please mention the start date and end date and say save and next. Next is the correspondence address. Fill your contact details over here. Pretty straightforward. If the correspondence address is the same as the permanent address, then select permanent address is the same as the correspondence address, select same as correspondence address and say save and next. Now here you will see these based on these options. Apply for government college, private college and NRI seats. Ideally what should happen is when you select NRI as a candidature over here, when we selected the candidature nationality as NRI, candidates are able to see only NRI, except for in some exception, you are able to see only NRI over there. If you select Indian or NRI sponsored, then you will see government and private and NRI seats. If you don't select, if you just select Indian, you will see government and private. If you select NRI sponsored, you will see all the three. So there's some confusion over here at this point in time. You know that by looking at this information, you know that you have government, private colleges seats and NRI seats. The distinction of government and private colleges seats will not be there during the choice filling. You will see them as government seats only. Even private seats, it might be shown as government only, which means this is state government quota. Don't get confused. Here the distinction is there between government and private because of the security deposit that needs to be paid. For government alone, 25,000 plus 2,000 registration fee. For private, it will be 2 lakhs plus 2,000 registration fee. For NRI additional, it will still be 2 lakh 2,000. So that amount needs to be paid. This needs to be paid before completing registration to go ahead and fill your choices. For for CG MBBS, government private seats are available. This ignore this part. Basically, when you select nationality is equal to NRI, eligible only for NRI seats. Be aware of that. If you are looking at somebody sponsoring you, then you should select NRI sponsored. If you are an NRI, possibly NRI you should select. You should select nationality equal to NRI only if you are an NRI as a candidate, not your father, not the sponsor. Bonus marks and in-service candidate certificates, these are required only for those candidates who select in-service and select bonus marks assist. If bonus marks is not selected, then selected as no, only in-service candidate certificate needs to be uploaded. It is in PDF format between 20 and 300 KB. Once this is done, perfect, fine. Check everything again, entire information again, all India rank, PG medical rank, everything. Look at the past year, every detail, whether you have given the right details, whether you have applied for government college seats alone or private as well, what you want, etc. Mention all the dates and everything. Check all the dates, check the details. Very important check is basically whether you have applied for government institutes or not, and then sorry, I think there's a problem here. Okay, so whether you applied for government institutes or not and which quotas you have selected. So that you should be very clear about, and then you can go ahead and say a declaration, I hereby select all my particulars of true, etc. and then save and final submit. Once you check, this will be enabled and you do a save and final submit. Next option is to pay the fee. You can automatically log in at any point in time and pay the fee. This is pretty much what it is. You can always go back and pay the fee. This is just a reference of what will happen when you choose the other option of looking at information. So this later you can manage choice filling and locking too. So now this is what you need to do as far as Chhattisgarh is concerned. If you are not an MBBS from Chhattisgarh and not a domicile of Chhattisgarh, look at non-MBBS, non-domicile category, other state category under ZyNerd and see what seats are available. The priority is not only for government private seats in Chhattisgarh, but also for NRI seats. NRIs will also be first as per state rank, which means other state NRI will be allotted after the last candidate. Even if you are rank 1 in other state NRI, sorry, other state MBBS, other state domicile, you are rank 1 in the country. You will be allotted after all Chhattisgarh MBBS, all Chhattisgarh domiciles are allotted, then after that only you will be allotted. So you won't get as much seats, as many seats as you expect when you are competing with everyone in the same bucket. So be aware of that and look at what seats are available before registering for Chhattisgarh. The fee structure has been defined. We will also be updating it in ZyNerd. Thanks to Nirsha for putting this up for us. In case you have any queries, you can call us. The next steps we are not showing here because there is a payment involved. You can go ahead with the payment and fill choices. It is exactly similar to All India Counselling. The choice filling is also should be available now. You can check that. Thanks a lot for watching. In case there is an issue or a query, if you are a subscriber, you can always call us. We'll be running the sessions on demos on choice filling, etc. later. We have done excellent sessions on choice filling in detail. Please go through those sessions before you fill choices, because everything mentioned over here, it might take you 1 or 2 hours. You have 9 days. Spend 2-3 hours in the choice filling series, part 1, part 2, part 3, and the demo of the choice filling. That will help you making the help you in the choice filling process. We also had done the All India Information Bulletin based rules yesterday, exclusively for subscribers. All of these, just go through those as well. Thanks a lot for watching.